So to do a rail fence like this, can I take this down? It's easier to talk. All right, so if we do this and we take one of each color,
Right.
and we put 3 together,
Mm-hmm.
whatever way. The idea is to always maybe keep a purple on the top.
Okay.
And then you could mix them up other than that, and
Right.
that way you'll get the look of the rail fence.
Right.
So the easiest way to do these is to sew these,
Yep.
like the right sides, like you would,
Yep.
and to
And
make a
then-
couple strips.
Okay.
And then you would cut them, once you have this little segment done of your 3 strips, is cut it to the 6.5 inch rectangles. You get 2 out of this one, rectangle, rectangle. And then you would put them together
Right.
like that after. But because you have all different fabrics, it's probably easier if if you take the purple and always have a purple on the top.
At the top first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that way when you put them together,
Yeah.
you'll
There's
see it doesn't
purple.
matter about the rest.
Yeah.
But this way it will take it so that it gives you the rail fence look. So
Okay.
if you just take 3 different ones, always starting there, 1, 2, 3, right sides together. I think that'll work. Because
Okay.
when you have different colored strips, you got to
Yeah.
think about, and it doesn't matter if there's purple down here or, like, it doesn't really matter if you had this and then, but as long as you had one purple on the top,
Right.
I think that would help. Then you can
Yes,
always,
the
then you can
color.
follow your diagram of
Yep.
top, side.
Okay.
So once you cut those
Yeah,
into the
then-
6.5 inch
Okay.
rectangles.
6.5. Yep.
What do these measure? Let's just see if they measure. They should measure it. Oh yeah, you'll get at least 2 rectangles and a little bit after. So you could put them together later for the border.
Right.
And then once you get all these done, you need to have 48 altogether. That's it. But you have enough here.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got enough strips.
Yeah.
I think you do, for sure. Did you have them numbered? Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because you can just mix them up then,
Okay.
right? Do you
Yeah,
understand? Like
purple,
purple
this-
and then whatever.
Yeah.
So you're just going to put 3 together.
Yep.
Cut. It saves a little bit of time by doing it into, like doing 2 at the same time. Right? So you'll cut 2. So if I join this,
Mm-hmm.
join this, so then I have 3 segment. I'll move these out of the way for a minute. Like this. Like that. Okay. So we don't have these right now. So once I sew them, then I'm going to measure and cut 6.5 inches. That's this one here.
Sew the whole.
Yeah, I
two
sew the whole
down.
thing first.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a pin.
I kind of got lost when I was doing.
Sometimes the patterns aren't very clear, and if you,
Yeah.
I don't know, and sometimes then you just get messed up a bit. Here's pins. I was looking for pins.
Yeah.
So if we put these, I know sometimes they're confusing. And I have to think too sometimes.
Thank you, Mommy.
Oh my gosh. You know more than I do. So there's that.
Mhm.
So that would go on there. And this one would go on here. This will be pretty. The colors are really pretty.
Mhm.
Right, so then you've got them joined and then cut
Right.
into whatever, 6.5. 6.5, 6.5. And you have a little piece left over.
Right. Okay.
And you could join them to make little blocks.
Yeah.
So I think that would be the better thing, because you've got enough purple that you could do that on every block. You could have a purple one at the top.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, so that'll give you
And
your,
then
so that
it's-
gives you the,
Yeah.
so it looks like that. This one's all scrappy,
Right.
and then you can't see. So when they do the rail fence, it follows down this way. This one is just scrappy, so
Right.
there's no way in, it doesn't matter, they just use whatever.
Okay.
But so either look, but if you start with purple, you'll get a look like this,
Right. Okay.
which is kind of cool. It's the idea of doing it. Now this one is different. This is just a charm pack,
Right.
and that's this one right here. So you could do the rail fence here, and then you could put these blocks around the outside of it if you
Okay.
wanted.
All right. Well.
You could, or you could make a separate quilt. You've got enough here
Yeah.
to do
There's a
another
whole
quilt.
bunch,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could do a quilt with this. And then you could take, oh, sorry.
That's okay. That's.
Then you could take some of these other ones. I think these are different, right? You've got other
they're
fabrics.
little wee things.
So cute. So then you could do join them together. You could put blocks together and then cut them, like frame them with this, or you could just put them all together to make like a nice
Okay.
spy quilt.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got 3.5-inch borders. So that could be some of these, right? After.
Mm-hmm.
So you could either do, like, put a strip in between each of these. So you had, Dr. Zeus. So you could do a strip in between each block, cut it. I don't know what these are, 3.5? No, they're not 3.5. Where are we at? 4.5. So you could cut these and then do like blocks on each side. Right, so you had,
Mm-hmm.
and then you would put a strip all the way down.
Of the thin ones,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So it would be like, well, it would be a nice spy quilt. It wouldn't be like one, it would actually be a nice spy quilt.
Yeah. Okay.
You could do that after, or you could just join all the blocks together to make,
Yeah.
it's probably, this is more work to put little pieces in between,
Right.
but it does separate them, so you see, they're so cute.
Aren't they? Yeah. Yeah.
But you could start with the rail fence one, this,
Yeah.
that
The-
one, the purple and
Yeah.
greens.
Okay.
That'll be really pretty.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
So that goes with this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. And these ones, no, I think these can go with the I Spy quilt too. Oh yeah, look, little mushrooms. Alright, so we'll put that together as that. What's this here? Now you've got another secret note. Oh, that's different. I don't even know what that is.
Mm-hmm. So, we'll continue this and then we'll,
Yeah, so make them into segments of 3.
okay.
One.
And then cut 6.5.
Yep.
Is that-
Yeah, you remembered. And then purple we'll put at the top.
Mm-hmm.
You should have enough to do purple
Right.
on the top.
Okay.
That should work.
I hope so.
Oh, it will. It'll be really pretty.
Yeah.
The colors are gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah. Well, we were talking